Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you my attempt to paint silk like old masters did, starting from the Grisaille underpainting to coloring it with thin layers of paint to achieve this. I tried to copy this amazing painting by John White Alexander, Lady in Pink, to achieve this cool silk effect. And for this painting, I've used two classical oil painting techniques. One of them is Grisaille, which is typically an underpainting done in shades of gray or brown that establishes the values and forms of the painting. It is often used in conjunction with glazing, which is the application of thin, transparent layers of color over the Grisaille layer. So here's my Grisaille underpainting of Lady in Pink, and we're just gonna start by glazing it. And this is the colors that I'm gonna use. And the most important part, you need to pay attention at these two icons. They basically mean how transparent this paint is, and for this purpose we would ideally want to use transparent or semi-transparent ones. And of course we're gonna use some titanium white and ivory black to lighten or darken our shades, and some oil medium. Now I'm just gonna glaze the background with a thin, transparent layer of Mars brown with medium, and I'm just gonna use a little bit to show some color, because later we're gonna add more layers and it's gonna give us the cool, transparent, shiny look. The same thing I'm gonna do with the dress, just by adding some slight pink color to it. Continuing with adding some skin tone. So here I'm finished with the first layer of glazing by completing the brown and green background, by completing the dress and skin tone, and now I'm just gonna add more shadows and lights and work on details. To work on the details of the dress, to show the lights of the dress, I'm gonna use the thicker layer of paint just to show the contrast between thin and thick. And now we're almost done. I'm just fixing the black lining of the corset of the dress, and basically that's it. And here I decided to add some warm tones of yellow into the green background to balance it with the warm tones in the brown background. And I'm doing it with my finger. So here is the final result of my first attempt of painting silk in Old Master's way. I really liked and enjoyed this process, and I hope you enjoyed too, so please share your comments down below, like this video and follow, and thank you very much for watching.